v. Georgia, 1972, was one of three cases in which the Supreme Court held that the manner in which some states applied and carried out the death penalty constituted cruel and unusual punishment in violation of the Eighth Amendment and violated the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. I'll leave it to you to pick up the details of this case from the essay by Steger and Steele on the death penalty and moral controversies in American politics. Suffice it to say that the legacy of the Furman decision was far-reaching. In the wake of the ruling, states began commuting the death sentences of prisoners on death row. In Texas, for example, Kenneth Allen McDuff had been awaiting execution when the court's ruling was handed down in the Furman case. McDuff was first imprisoned in 1965 for burglary, and then went to death row in 1968 for fatally shooting two teenage boys in the face in Fort Worth. He was also convicted of raping and strangling their 16-year-old female companion. But as he was awaiting execution in 1972, the United States Supreme Court struck down the death penalty as unconstitutional. McDuff's sentence was commuted to life. After 21 years in prison, McDuff was paroled in 1989, when Texas freed thousands of inmates to free up space in their overcrowded prisons for newly convicted inmates. Melissa Ann Northrup and Colleen Reed were killed a short time later. After a nationwide manhunt, McDuff was arrested in Kansas City in 1992. Authorities say he may have killed as many as a dozen other people, primarily in central Texas between Austin and Waco. It was for the abduction, rape, and murder of Northrup that McDuff was executed in November of 1998.